All right. Huh. The beavers are in the back. Why are they in the back? I don't know. Okay, so we got Foul Wound. We've got a lot of these guys, but frankly, none of these guys are actually going to be a problem. Beavers in the back are going to be. So I'm going to hit him with that. Let's see, what do we have? I got reserves. Might as well pop that. Missile Thaw, Sharpened Steel. Oh, well, I didn't really do that wrong. Boy, vulnerability for everybody. For days, in fact. Okay, S-Stock and a Sleight of Hand. We'll start with this S-Stock. And then we do Sleight of Hand. Okay, so they're going to shoot us, barely do damage. Oh, shoot. Air Wing is going to take a bit. Alright, I'm going to take Foul Wound back. Foul Wound is just too good. Yeah, I gotta get rid of that. Alright. Drop Sunder. We're just not going to be using it. Problem is we have too many specialized cards, so we can't get him the defense that he needs. But nobody's hitting him. Okay. Gonna hit him with that. With Falchion. There's Reckless Burst, but you know what? I think that's fine. And I'm gonna go Concentration. Hopefully we can find something useful here. We did, kind of. Round Shield. Give him a little bit extra. Withdraw, Self, just sit there. Mirror an opponent's defense stacks. Oh, I should have started with that. Oh, well, we'll just do Rising Storm. That gets us one hell of a start. At this point, I think the only cards I'm going to pick up are going to be defense-focused ones. Boy, I'm going to have a lot of injuries. Not fun. Okay. So then it's these guys. So we're going to have to tank him up a bit. I don't think... Oh, here we go. Here's an option. Who of you needs to die? Perfect. Okay, we've got Rising Storm and Falchion. But we should wait on that. Eager Strike is... No, actually, that's fine. And who gets the extra stamina? You do. You shield up a bit. Falchion for just a bunch of bonus damage. Rising Storm, and there's no point in doing injury because there's no point in doing injury. Alright. Double team to make me spooky. Let's see, Barrage. Who do I barrage? Ooh, got bonus damage for days. Probably just go for that guy. He's gonna bleed to death, so we don't need to think about it. Got a pair of Second Winds. Okay, so let's do a Second Wind, Calculating Strike. Kill him. Oh, right. Second Wind again. Calculating Strike. Draws me a whole bunch of cards. Nope. Warcry, Barrage. Okay, I don't have a momentum. I'm gonna have him do toe-to-toe. Let's see, we've got a Rising Storm. We've got a couple of things. I guess let's do an Eager Strike. And boost Kim. Wild Brawl. Kills both. Well, alright. Never mind. I was going to do other things, but I guess we don't need to. Protection, there we go. Gain shield equal to total shield of adjacent allies on rank. Overbearing Swing is not terrible. Nah, I'm not that interested. I gotta get rid of that. I don't care about Knight Errant. Gatehouse. Halberdiers. Halberdier! Alright. It's messy. We've got some defenses, though, so it's not the worst. Okay, and all of these guys are about the same, so we don't have to think about it too much. Okay, I'm gonna have him guard. An S-Stock. That gets him bad. Go protection. Pop momentum. And I'm gonna have him do sharpened steel. Because bonus damage. Okay, so we're tanked up. We are gonna take a smidge. It tough. Okay, so I think they're all doing a sweep with bleed. So ideally, I'd like to kill somebody. Warcry, rush. No, let's not do rush yet. I'm going to hit him with a calculating strike. There we go. Then I'm going to have him do boosted rush. Kill one of the two. Perfect. He's going to take damage no matter what, isn't he? That's fun. I really wish every character that you add to the party gave you a bit of... Oh, there we go. That's what we need. Alright, start with double team. I wish every character that you added to the party would give you just a small amount of... Let's go with that. Boost him. Like just one extra draw. It would go so dang far. Okay, now let's do a calculating strike on him. Or him. Okay, we're prepped for a wild brawl. I'm gonna do withdraw self. And we're gonna do protection. Just really keep that damage off. At least we only bleed a little. Let's see, do we do the Great Sword? Because I know we have Rising Storm. I could wait on that. But I don't think I care to. That's some good damage. Rising Storm. Oh. And we had Felshin that I could have used. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, I can get a decent chunk of shields going. But it takes a couple of rounds unless I'm really, really lucky. And sometimes I am. Sometimes I'm not. Let's see who could use it. He could use it. Okay, so I'm going to do Second Wind, Rising Storm. Cost me nothing. Perfect. Perfect. Eager Strike. Doesn't quite kill him. Because we haven't made anybody bleed yet. I guess I'll just Vanguard kill him. Okay, then let's draw some more. Let's see, we've got Reckless Blade. I guess I might as well pop reserves. Second Wind. Okay, well... Gives me a Rising Storm, then I'm just going to do Solid Footing. I can't really do too much here, so I guess I'm just going to hit him. And yeah, we don't dare challenge. Challenge gets really risky. Alright. Wail on him. Just wail on him some more. Yeah, we got it. Have stamina, I guess. Thinking Strike. There's a lot of damage-related cards. Not a lot of defense ones. And it's Task Force. What we really need is some healing. Kind of badly. Okay, I'm going to do Rogue's Attire. Ow. Toe-to-toe. Reckless Burst. Figure that's way more productive as far as potentially getting some defense. Withdraw. Oh. Okay. And then Falchion. Just get him some more bleed. Can't discard anything else. Now Irwing is going to take some damage. This is stinky. Okay, we're going to do Eager Strike on this guy. Gives them all vulnerable. That's good. We need it. Let's see. And he's got Rising Storm. Then I'm going to Momentum Vanguard to get Rush. But he ain't dead yet. Okay. We can weather this hit. I don't think we're going to win this one, unfortunately. I'm trying my best. But I think my combination of perks just is not going to carry it for me. Mirror that. Pop Reserves. We have Sunder, but it's not going to do too much. But, like, I might as well do it anyway? And now they're not hitting for much damage at all. Except for Bleed Boy here. At least he's hitting Kesselmead. Alright, what do we got? Got Wild Brawl, got a couple of things. Let's... Second Wind. Heavy Shield. Toxic. Okay. I don't really know or care who needs the stamina here. Okay, that doesn't kill him yet. Ah, but we get some extra stamina. And I should have just enough. So let's finish him off. It's going to be these guys. But my shields are high. Except for the fact that they come with bleed. I could live without that. Okay. So frankly, he could be the one that needs protection. But also if we just kill one of these guys. I'd love to kill both of them. Yes. Okay. Let's start with the Wild Brawl. I can kill both of them. Okay, he's gonna bleed out. He's got Exquisite Sword. There we go. And then I'm just gonna do Calculating Strike on this guy. What else we got? I guess I'll just do Protection on him just because. There we go. Yeah, like, unfortunately, Fundamentalist is pretty worthless. Minimalist can be really good, but kind of hit and miss. Unholy is actually really good on Kesselmead. I'll grant that. Let's see. Pop Second Wind, Rising Storm, Greatsword. That's a really solid combo. I dig it. Okay, so Kesselmead has gotten hammered a bit here. I don't have any draw-related cards, but I think I'm gonna wait before I use any of my moves. We do have sleight of hand. But yeah, we have solid footing. I could use it. I think I want to wait. A little bit further. No, I don't have anything. I don't have anything that discards. Why is distraction like the least useful card in the game? Oh, never mind. There we go. All right. Give Kesselmead some defense. I switched those in my head. All right, Rising Storm. We're good. These guys aren't that dangerous. Not on their own. We definitely could use the opportunity to heal at some point, though. See, Vanguard and Rush. Let's see, I'm just going to grab a Rising Storm. And we didn't get lucky, but that's okay. Let's do Eager Strike. More vulnerability for you. And who's got... Oh, well, he can't boost himself. So I guess we'll just boost him. He's got Reckless Blade. Sure? I don't even know who needs half this junk anyway. Okay. Got Rush. Let's pop Concentration. Maybe a little prematurely. Let's see, do I pop Sunder? It seems so pointless. Oh. It's fine. That gets him kind of bad. Not overwhelmingly so. I don't know. I'm just gonna pop Rising Storm. We're just gonna wait. Protection. Yeah, I got nothing. Really wish Sunder would actually just do damage based on how much vulnerability they had. That'd be a really fun way to scale. Unfortunately, it would probably get really busted, but I don't really feel like it would be any more busted than like half the other cards and combos that I've set up for myself. There we go. Gain a card. A terrible wound makes it so their bleeding doesn't tick down, but I don't care. Maybe I should, but I don't. Now, I don't really like the Falchion nor the S-Talk. They're not great. And Grey Mistletoe are both pretty vulnerable. So is Urwing. But yeah, I think I kind of want to just give one of these guys the longbow and then just leave them in the back instead of bloating my deck with more weapon cards that I don't have much use for. The question is, do I get rid of the Exquisite Sword? The thing is, the Falchion has a high base damage and applies bleed, which is really good. I'm gonna not. Hopefully we get a healing at some point. We have been coasting. There we go. Okay, black market, buy and sell. Now, I could swap some talents, could do some things, but we want the 3 upgrade tokens. Because being able to just draw silly amounts of cards is just busted. Obviously, we're going to run into some stamina issues. But maybe I'll make that work. What else do we have? Kodoto. I want to use something... I mean, here. That way one of those guards is doubly actually worth using. I like Black Market. Okay, Salters, fight for equipment, or just enter combat. We don't need more chains. I guess we don't have any chains. I think I'll still be fine. It'll mean that one fight is kind of tough, but I'm not too worried about that. So let's do the fight, then the Salters. Okay. Pop Second Wind, Rising Storm, Foul Wound. Let's just hit one of the Spearmen, because they're jerks. Oh, right, I was going to swap these two. That's a pickle. Anything else I'm going to do here? Nope. Bammo. Okay, back to you. Sharpen Steel. Let's see, I'll do Vanguard. Oh, which doesn't trigger the wound. That's okay. We got one dude dead. He's fine. He's not. We'll just do that, and then we'll wait. Sadly, once again, distraction is just kind of... I'm not going to say poor, but... the timing on it is disappointing. Okay, well, let's pop reserves while we're here. Let's go toe-to-toe on Gray. Pop Warcry, moves him forward. Could have done that from the get-go, but that's okay. I'm just going to do a... calculating strike. No. I'm going to just do the calculating strike on him. Do a bunch of damage. Shields up. Protection. Momentum. And shields. Not the prettiest, but we've got our defense. As long as these guys don't make me bleed too much. What am I looking at? We've got Withdraw. There we go. Okay, there's Challenge, there's Sleight of Hand. And there's a couple other things. I guess I'm going to pop Sleight of Hand, burn Reckless Burst. Boy, this is an absolutely bum hand if I ever saw one. But that's okay. That's kind of what Rising Storm is for. The biggest issue is that stuff like this is going to get really, really painful on that final fight in a way that I'm probably not going to be able to deal with. Okay, what do we get back? Frankly, let's just take back Foul Wound. This is the good stuff. Okay, so we start with the double team. Foul Wound. Hand is full. Probably should have thought of that first, but that's okay. Okay. So I've got a lot of options here. We need to start with Sunder. Well, he's the one with all the stamina. Let's pop that off. We don't have any bonus draw. I should have done that before Second Wind, but that's okay. So I'm going to do Second Wind and Brawl. Let's have him do the rush. Well, that would have been a good time for a double team. In retrospect, but you know what? Here we are. Barrage. Okay, so in retrospect, my draw is actually through the roof now. I can kind of make this work. Let's see. Let's grab another Second Wind. Anything that just gives me kind of free draws, especially for the final fight, is going to be huge. Fight for equipment or weapons and armor. Let's do the weapons and armor. Yeah, because I don't want the bolster one. I want the one that gives me healing, but it just ain't there. Tragic. And you know what? I totally forgot to switch my dudes again. Ray is once again, tragically, in the front. Okay. So you've got Warbow. I guess I'm going to do Second Wind. Warbow. I do have Sleight of Hand. I got a couple of things. Let's see. Top Vanguard. Calculating Strike. That gets everybody vulnerable. Does some damage. Shields up. Sleight of Hand. And Erwing is going to take some damage. It is rough. Oh, we lucked out there. Alright, and give me double team back. Because, yeah, they swapped my positions around. Okay, swap the two of them. Though, in retrospect, Gray doesn't need it as bad. Okay, what do we want to do? Because I have a Second Wind. Pop Second Wind. Calculating Strike? No, let's wait on that one. This guy doesn't have Rising Storm. He's got Rising Storm, but we just used our Second Wind on him. And unfortunately, everything is a little expensive with my setup, and that's only going to get worse in the final fight. Let's lead with the Eager Strike. Boost him. He's got mana for days. We got that. We should probably roll the Greatsword hit. Okay, he bleeds to death. The rest of these guys have been slam-jammed. I'm just going to do the Calculating Strike. Whoa! He's going to hit, like, trucks. We need to think about that. Okay. I've thought of it, and I haven't come up with a good solution yet. Pop reserves. Gain a little bit. Pop concentration. Let's see. We have an Eager Strike. Let's see. That's some good damage. Boost him. I have Reckless Burst, which is not the worst idea. There's also Challenge, which is bad. Rising Storm, I'll just pop it on him. I'm running out of maneuvers that'll actually work here. I'm just gonna hit Protection. Is he gonna do enough damage? I don't know. No. Well, I guess I'll just do Solid Footing. And not quite enough damage. Whew. That 24 momentum is spooky. But I think we're okay. That's only a smidge of bleed. Okay, let's hit him with Foul Wounds. This guy is probably on his way out. Okay, Pop Momentum, Burn Challenge. Mam Shield, not that it's particularly incredibly good. It's going to do Heavy Wind. I like it how Barrage has arrows shown, but very clearly not archery related. Let's pop a second wind, go protection, gain hella armor. Anybody else have crazy might? The answer is no, not really. Okay. Messes him up kind of bad. You're the one that applies bleed. So I should do the exact same. Oh, but he's that. Of course he's that. Okay, well I can't do anything else, but he's not going to do anything. This party is very hit and miss. I like them, their deck control and management is solid. My biggest fear is my energy. Let's do a Warcry. And then realize I don't have any attacks here, do I? I guess we just end up waiting. No. Give him the boost. Don't have anything else? Rising Storm. These things. What do you have? There we go. Eager Strike. Very hit and miss. Got a lot of potential, though. Red Powder. Alright, and one character leveled up. Castle Mead. Please be something incredibly good. I guess I'm going to get that. Just a smidge of healing. I'm not feeling it. And yeah, I'll live without the chains. We are at 39 cards. That's Clippers. Okay. Who needs some healing? You could. Momentum, Burn Distraction. Boost Self. We do have Wild Brawl. Warcry into Wild Brawl. Into Rush. Okay, so that just whammos people. Let's see. Eager Strike for some bonus damage. Give them some extra juice. Guard. Protection. He is now tanked up as hell. I just gotta remember to switch him to the back. Otherwise I could actually just leave Gray in the front, give him the shield, and have Missile Thaw. Nah, I'll think about it. Okay, so we have Foul Wound. Frankly, I'm just gonna hit him with that. Pop Reserves. Ooh, useful. Do we have... No, we don't have any more draw, so I'm just gonna hit Red Powder now. We have a Vanguard. It's not the best Vanguard. That did a shit ton of damage. Never mind, that was pretty good. Let's just have him do Calculating Strike. See, we don't want to do Challenge. Just going to do Sure Footing, Rising Storm, and we're solid. I really got to use the mouse ability more often. I kind of forget it exists. It's also, I'm not going to say weirdly inconvenient. It doesn't quite fit my build. Okay, we have Withdraw. Round shield, take cover. Do you have anything? Nope. Well, I said I was going to use this. Bye. Okay, second wind. Warbow. And he dead. Yeah, we can do a lot of damage. Deep Strike. It's like 30 damage to anybody in the back. It's good. But I think I'm going to pass. Despite the good damage, I need more defensive things than anything else. Modify my deck or weapons and armor. No. Finally. Is there anything that I would duplicate? Yes. But would I prefer to duplicate? We don't need Sanctuary that bad. So let's do Mentor. And we're going to duplicate Double Team. It's just too good with this crew. Okay, then we're going to go Intelligence, because I have to. Okay, gain some stamina. If they have any will, draw a card. Extra draw or something becoming free. Let's go with Flow. Oh. Start their turn. If they have no allies in rank, they gain 15 and 1 stamina. So this is Urwing, the Hammer. Okay. That's big, actually. Exit character view. Okay, so Urwing, you get the bow. Because, yeah, I'm probably not going to end up with another character with this group. Okay, so turn start. If you have 3 or fewer party members, draw 2 cards up. Nope. I guess I'm going to just do Minimalist. A little bit of healing, I guess.